You cannot consider that as a career. The things that you can consider as a career are things that you follow with passion. Career needs determination, dedication, passion, and the goal should be in line. A goal that's in line. If you have a goal that doesn't go well with your job, then you are not doing a job that is suitable to your career. Yes, you are not doing a job that's suitable to your career. It's nothing wrong. You can still do it. But make sure you are building a career instead of simply doing a job. Normal job and a suitable career. What's the difference? The difference is so simple. A suitable job, a suitable career is one which makes you progressive, which makes you reach your goals, which makes you fulfill your passions. Job can be anything. To reach out your goals and aspirations, you can do a self-earning, you can be a freelancer, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be doing agriculture, you can be doing trading, you can be doing any sort of business. You can have a number of aspirations and passions. Keeping in consideration of the current COVID-19 lockdown scenario, still you can make a lot of careers. Now you have a lot of scope for doing everything digital. You can sit in your home and do a lot of things. You can make use of online medium and generate a lot of revenue. You can choose a job of your choice which is in line with your talent, skill, and knowledge. You can make a career where you don't have a knowledge also, but with your talent and skill, you can still make a career. If you have knowledge about it, then the time you are going to spend for gaining that knowledge will be saved. Because a lot of people who have studied in IITs and IIMs have come into a tech industry, into sales and marketing. Why? Because sales and marketing was the passion. So they had chosen that field. Many of us might be wondering, I have studied engineering, I have studied commerce, I have studied nursing, I have studied arts and science, I have studied a BSc physics. How sales and marketing can be my job, my career? If you are good in selling skills, then that's the right choice for you. Don't hesitate to choose a career which is meeting your skills. If you choose that, you can shine brilliantly. You can shine very much brilliantly. If you are good in speaking, be a mentor, be a motivational speaker, be a trainer, be a professor. If you are good in practical demonstration of things, go into research and development, go into product development. If you are good in coding, choose a software job. If you are good in talking pleasantly, choose a customer service job, ITES sector. If you are so much interested in making out new things, try entrepreneurship and make advanced things. Make use of advanced technology. What not? There are a lot of opportunities available in the market. Only thing, we hesitate to choose the things that are suitable for us. We tend to follow the footsteps of someone else. Why we need to follow? There was an example case wherein graduate from Indian Institute of Management had opened an idli shop in Chennai. If I'm not wrong, he even contested in 2009 parliamentary elections as an independent candidate. He graduated with an MBA from the Indian Institute of Management, which is the topmost premier institute for doing MBA in India. Go everywhere, any industry, see IIMs have the topmost positions occupied. Most of the positions. That doesn't mean others are less, but IIMs occupy those top positions quickly. He started, he wanted to start a food chain. His mother sold idlis to get him educated. So he started a small idli shop with the earnings he had from the internship he did during his college. And very soon he had made it as a chain of restaurants in Chennai with about 10 outlets. And it's still growing. Now he is a billionaire. Most of us might be thinking, studying MBA, opening a idli shop, like we make fun of the street vendors every now and then. Don't underestimate them. They are earning more than what an engineer with engineering graduate with 5 years of experience or 10 years of experience is earning in an industry. An average earning, I am saying about. If that's your choice, then you can definitely make it. If you have good in culinary skills or if you know cooking well, then you can choose that field. No issue. Only you should do it with interest, dedication, passion, and commitment. And you should be confident about it. If your passion is farming, don't worry what your education is, just go ahead and choose and do it. And of course, today farming is the only profitable, the one of the most profitable industries that went in during this COVID-19 crisis because everyone needs food. Of course, on the essential commodities part only it went down, not all the aspects of crops, commercial crops that are cultivated. Do you know what is the cost of per kilo of groundnut? It's around 60 rupees. Why? Because the cultivation got less. If the product is available more in the market, then for how much we will get it? 40 rupees we can get it easily. So there is a lot of demand in the market, but the supply is in shortage. And beyond that, there are a lot many things which we fail to estimate or we fail to understand. Because of our lack of understanding, we are ignoring many careers. We are ignoring many careers. I repeat it, we are ignoring many careers. So let's not take anything light. Whatever is our passion, let's go ahead with our passion and do it and choose that as a career. And not only the passion, despite having passion in one thing which you feel you are doubtful that you can have immediate success, you can alternatively choose a profession that can meet your ends based on your skills. Your skill set should be sufficient. All of us have certain inbuilt skills. All of us have certain inbuilt skills. Only thing is that we need to identify which skill is good in us and which skill we have to improve. You can mold yourself without changing the core of yourself. You can mold yourself into any way that is required. Most of the aspects we can simply mold ourselves. Mold yourself, choose what suits for you rather than choosing what someone suggests for you or what someone else is doing. Most of us, what we do, whichever field is having high demand, or most of the people, they are taking most of the people, we tend to go into that field. When IT came into India, everybody started doing IT courses and then went and landed up in IT jobs. Initially, when there are less number of people available in the market suitable for those jobs, they were having high amount of demand. Once the numbers increased, then the demand got less. So every industry has its own set of demand and supply cycles. So identify that. Don't bother. Even in midst of heavy competition, you can survive, provided that you have skills to sustain over there. It depends on your sustainability. Most of us, what we do in general is we go into an industry or we start an industry, we face challenges. When continuous challenges comes in, we tend to give up. We feel that it's not suitable for us and then come out of it, rather than analyzing where we went wrong. Most of us, it's my personal experience wherein I have observed certain people having zero knowledge about industry went into the industry. They thought that they'll be given comfort like their educational institute gave in. They forget the basic fact that in educational institute they paid fees for which they got the comfort. And our educational system is in such a way that you can read in the last day or just prior to exams and clear off the semester, and rest of the semester whether you read or not, it doesn't matter. But when you go into an industry or you start an industry, you have to keep working each and every day. You have to face new challenges, you have to solve them, and you have to survive with them. So the fear of survival, when people had that fear that they can't survive in the industry, few realize that fact and try to improve themselves to meet that skills required. Few, they gave up and returned back and said industry is not good. They are not giving good working environment. Our college environment was so nice. The industry is not giving such a kind of environment. The fact is, the industry had clearly spelled it during the pre-placement talk itself that the working nature is going to be this way. Our people failed to notice it. Few noticed it, but when it came as a question of their survival, they choose to blame the industry rather than identifying where they went wrong, where they failed to sustain in the industry, what made them not to sustain over there. Instead of doing the troubleshooting of themselves, they try to frame a reason. So most of us do that. We tend to frame reasons when things don't go well. Let's not frame reasons. If we are the one framing reasons, then no industry can take us in. No industry. We cannot make a career. Just keep this in your thought process always. Life is filled with lot of challenges, and when you have to fulfill your dreams, aspirations, and goals, you have to face those challenges and come out victorious. You have to face those challenges. Yes, you have to. If you think it's a cakewalk, then forget your career. If you are ready to take up those challenges, yes, you are in for a career. Everyone has a fair share of challenges in the life. Everyone. I had come across many challenges. I had faced a lot of work pressure, lot of work load, work pressure. Even certain times we had to work all the 7 days, every day for 16 hours. Yes, such tough times we had faced. That were not in the beginning of career, in the middle of a career, after gaining about 10 years of industrial experience, when you had to do this, there is no other way. You have to do it. Certain times it happens. Certain times there was a imbalance between life, work and personal life. In college, you often get long holidays. In industries, you don't get it. You don't get vacation holidays. So when you go and ask for, say, 1 week holiday and the company doesn't grant it, we tend to find a reason that company is bad. It's not giving the holiday. Company has hired you and you are supposed to work over there. It doesn't mean that you should not be given a holiday. You should be given a holiday provided you have fulfilled all your targets or the key performance indicators that have been assigned to you, the work that has been assigned to you. If you have completed it, then yes, you can take a leave. If you didn't, then why they should grant you leave? They are paying for you. They are not taking free of work from you. So, to choose a suitable career, identify your strengths and weaknesses. Do a SWOT analysis of you. Strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats of yourself because you know better about you. And come up with a clear cut idea which one is best suitable for you. Then choose that as career and build a strong career with a good basement and strong pillars. Then your life gets settled. Life gets settled in terms of career. In terms of financials, it depends on how you manage it. With this, we leave it for your thinking to identify which is the suitable career for you. Thank you. And note one thing, you have to be very much adaptable and flexible in whatever career you choose. You have to have these qualities to be successful in a career. Thank you, and